Good morning, Mayor Dr. Rico Trevino for the City of Laredo. We are here to make awareness of the need for people to come out and vote. This is a necessary thing that we have seen a lack of interest or lack of voting for decades. And this is something that we need to address. We need to make people aware of the importance of voting. Because voting not only ensures that you get the government that you need, the challenges that you have, and all the deficiencies that you think might need to be addressed, but it also ensures that we are paid attention to. A city that does not vote, a city that is not interested, usually no attention is placed to that city from either state or federal entities. So it is important for us to understand that, and it is important that this is the democratic process. The liberty we have here has been because a lot of people died to have this liberty. This country was founded on liberties, and voting is the way to do it. So I encourage people to go out and vote. Join me in the block walk. We'll be having one next Tuesday. So these are blocks to knock on each door, remind people to come out and vote, and provide this leadership. People will follow if we lead them, but they will only follow if they believe what you're saying. And in order for them to believe what we're saying, we have to believe what we're saying. So this is a message I give to the public, and I will encourage everyone to come out and vote and join me to join in the democratic process. Thank you.
Nancy? Thank you, Mayor. I'm Bill Green. I'm with the Yes I Will Vote. And we've been working at getting the vote out for over 20 years here in Laredo, and we have an opportunity, I think we will achieve it, of getting the record vote. The COVID year of 2020, you all remember that, right? The COVID year. We had a record 53,357 who voted early. That's 20,000 more than any other election year. And then 15,000 voted the day of the election for a total of 68,397. Now, the first 4 days of early voting, you know where we are? It's almost 4,000 per day, the first 4 days. So we could reach 50,000 early voting, and then with 20,000 or so in the election day, we could easily, nothing's easy, but we could easily exceed the 68,000 that was achieved in 2020. That's what excites me, and I agree with the mayor. I want to be accused of raising the flag, but both my mother's side and father's side fought against the British. So we would have our freedom to vote, right? Our own destiny, right? That's a while back. And it's so vital that we get everybody out to vote. That's all we want. We're nonpartisan. Are there any questions, anybody, about the Yes I Will Vote campaign or the statistics here? I've got 30 years worth of statistics on who voted, not who voted, but how many voted early, how many voted on election day. And I believe we will exceed the 68,000 record of 2020. Any questions? About it? I have a question. Yes, sir.
The only question I have, I'm Pastor Jorge Toal from Jordan River Church here. I'm also the vice chair for the Republican, only Republican Party. The question I have is, there is an issue all over the nation, and I just wanted to know, has there been any reports of any illegal immigrants voting?
I haven't heard any. Mayor, if you want to comment on it?
We have heard that question before, and I do not have any information on that. Of course, this is concerning because that should be the way things should proceed. But as of now, I don't have any official information or any information other than that question has been posed before.
There's a question here.
Hello, I'm Gigi Pepita Perez, representing the Gateway City Republican Women. I just wanted to thank the mayor for this initiative. We really needed this, and we can see it at the polls that people are responding, so thank you for that.
Mr. Mayor, on that question that the gentleman just asked, the state of Texas is really good about, our voting, rules. And so in the state of Texas, we're required to show a driver's license. We have to show proof of ID. So it's really very, very difficult in the state of Texas to, for immigrants or non-citizens to vote without, having the proper right to vote. So, I hope that answers your question. Other states don't have those type of requirements. There are some other type of requirements, that are in place to prevent, people who are not registered to vote. But in the state of Texas, everybody has to show proof of ID, and so it's very difficult to do that. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it should be a very, very rare case.
Thank you for answering this question. And I'm sure that the people need to hear that so they can rest at ease and just know that the elections process here in Webb County, it is done with integrity. So thank you for that answer, and thank you very much.
I think we're good. They'll answer or ask questions separately on interviews.
And we have buttons, if anybody, I hope you all wear with pride, yes, I will vote. We have- Over here, we have plenty of buttons.
Thank you so much.
Can we get a picture of y'all?